trade over in towards middle. He's got to be careful, though, because he's currently peeking in the other direction. Still flicks around and already finds Davidovec. Twanu needs to get this trade and does. There's actually only one defender, but there's still a man above as well. Morales is going to be able to help out and through the wall. No, actually, sorry, it's Snatchie. Never mind. Logan left. 1 versus 2. 20 seconds left on the clock and is caught jumping as well. Through the boost. A moment for Morales. Well positioned. Hasn't been checked. He gets a double to start the third. Not quite there. And the T's trade things back. Amanek pushes into the site and already manages to get a couple. The problem is now Alex left not in the best of states. May have expected an eco. He's left with a max 10. Still manages to get himself one, but that will be all. 4 and 2. I don't think he knows. The sound has just given Alex an opening. And although there's a trade back almost in succession, it makes no difference. Now it's on to Snatchie, and he has managed to catch one. But again, he has to be careful as well as players pushing in onto his position. He knows where Alex currently sits, but the smoke actually not going to help him out too much. It gives more space for the remaining players, but Neo makes a move through the smoke and puts it back in to a 3v2, and the remaining players are so low. There shouldn't be a chance here already. Snatchie closes Alex. He was just the bait. The attempt here is for Twanu to make it onto A, but Mihu should have him dead to rights and does. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like there's an awful lot of rotations coming in from Virtus.pro at the moment. And in this round, it seems to be working just because Pasha is doing a fantastic job of holding down middle. Mihu even chimes in as well. But I feel like there's definite space.
Well, Pasha's got his work cut out for him with the AWP close range versus pistols, but it seems like Morales is here to back him up. 3 kills for them early on. Twanu, the only man with an AK, will be able to find one, but one is all he will get.
LDLC, who have had some pretty good results themselves, managing to take down North on that map. This one, at least, they're going to go back to the safe side once again. Now, after the failures of the last, you would have almost thought as VP that they wouldn't be going this way, but even still, the one man on the site did the majority of the damage. Morales in the corner.
Seems to be custom, seems to be tradition. They're going over towards A, a bit different of an execute, but Morales swings out wide, takes down Davidovec, flashbang to prevent the onslaught of terrorists, which will mean there's enough time for him to get some more backup, and that backup comes in the form of Mihu. Finds 1 kill. Logan there to return, as always, though. Morales, sidestepping around the site, will take down Amanek, leaving Twanu and Logan to try and fight off versus 2, as Twanu takes down Morales.
Oh, what has gone on there? Twanu caught out with a smoke in hand, and Logan, he's got no HP. Keep things up a little bit. A double up setup in, of course, so not a bad or unviable strategy. Amanek does work again with the CZ, but Snatchie and Neo both quick to trade, and now that bomb left into the open gives all of the information over to VP. Shouldn't be much of a chance here, especially with the limited weapon.
Interesting decision by Amanek to swing out wide while he was reloading, but now Logan moves through, jumps up, and Snatchie will snipe him out of the air.
Quickly, otherwise this is going to be stalled quite significantly, and especially with the position of Neo coming around the back. Here we go though, Alex straight in, and there is that quick pick. Looks for the second, and the trade's going in favor of the CT side for now. Twanu with another, but the T's come back in force, and Neo from behind just makes things so difficult. Just his position now is more than annoying for Logan. He's so focused on clearing this angle, and Snatchie will so far, but this is a pretty difficult hold.
Alex got aggressive towards mid. He had a chance to take down Morales as well, but wasn't quite crouched down, so his spray goes with Ori. Logan now flashed up and brought down. Morales able to get that opening headshot, and now that leaves Twanu and Davidovec there to try and stop. Actually, I really like this execute. This could be big because they're coming in from the side, so Highway will be completely controlled by them. They can take down the player over towards Forklift so easily, and that's Davidovec digging his own grave. Pasha as well pushing through. Amanek is down, and now he's wondering where exactly did life go wrong. And well, Twanu is where life will go wrong next. He as well takes a fall to Morales, leaving a 2 versus 4 for Virtus.pro. To work with. The B side can be yours. Get a plant down quickly, and then just breeze your way through. But the breeze comes in, and it's a strong one, as Alex will be able to just shut them down. Amanek as well finding one more. Alex finally taken down, but it's a bit too little, too late, because Logan from the side can be the last man dying, I guess. Well, not really. Morales might be that one. 1 versus 3. Mac 10 in hand, but can't get a single kill. And it could be underneath heavy fire.
He's going to wrap back around, and Mihu is well placed. There's a bit of a TK in there. Twanu is going to ruin Davidovec instead, and now Neo well placed alongside Pasha to look to get this pistol underway. He's prominent, but you can also even get in a shotgun or two, which is something I'm a massive fan of. Somehow, Logan's actually managed to get the opener. And Twanu's caught another. This is already more damage than we would have liked to see if you're a VP fan, which I'm sure there's still many of them out there. If you've jumped off the bandwagon, then well, you're just a bad person. Pasha's still here. What's not to love? And, well, there you go. He's going to add another to his tally.
This might be an A hit. He sees the first player. Alex gets taken down. He turned around at the wrong point. And now Pasha can reposition himself to try and go for even more. Morel still on the A side. Not touching an inch. Pasha with 2. Alex is down and out. And now Snatchie swinging out wide. Twanu's taken down 2 versus 4. Logan's low and Devo has his morale fairly low as well as the clock is ticking down. Devil's moving forward, but he will end up being taken down. Morale's finally getting some action, and he...
Be careful. They can't take this sort of round lightly. This is not one where they can risk too much, and they don't want to be losing too many players. And, well, as of the start, at least, it's gone fantastically well. But Alex has still managed to pick one off while jumping around on the outside, and he's actually found a rifle as well.
Forget Alex, the bomb's been planted. That's a big deal. Amanek, though, has been taken out. And now, you know what, time to remember Alex again, as he has found his way back over towards the side. If he gets his first kill, this could be big. Snatchie's out, and now in a 1v3, he just needs to take down the bomb planter. I say it as if it's no big deal, but he'll make it look like that.
Ooh.
Looking for 3, and he gets the job done. Alex could have gone for the ace, but unfortunately, Morels comes through from the side, and it seems like it will be Snatchie to potentially take down Alex, but Alex has the high ground advantage, and as Obi-Wan predicted, it seems like the prophecy will come true. Mihu now has to try and find a few, will only find 1, should have been 2. But Pasha comes through from the side to step up and help his teammates keep up. 2 versus 2. Pasha in the smoke, pulls out the op, wants to go for a shotgun play. He's seeing what's going on, but right now they're sidestepping each other. Pasha, this could be massive though, because he knows the bomb is on the other side and the smoke will be dissipating soon enough, and they don't realize he's behind him. Pasha could find them both, and now he drops down, but he misses the shot, and he's revealed his positioning, which means they can just block off the path, but with the smoke, he doesn't quite extinguish the Molotov. Pasha, what are you doing right now? You're going down. It seems like he's been tagged down to A. Does actually manage to pair over that smoke. This could be big if Logan goes down. If he can just get this kill, but he gets traded away. Alex comes in from the side, and he gets the job done and will continue through to get more than 1, potentially, if he just finds this angle. But it's an off angle, unfortunately, though, for him. Mihu will be able to come through and reign supreme with 9. The fire rate coming out on top, but Mihu will not be able to say the same. Snatchie, though, more. Too much success. A flashback to follow just for good measure, but he's waiting to see if anyone jumps. He saw one, and Alex is now down in the ground next to VP. And Neil Pasha trying to find one more. Misses the shot. Devodevec trying to close the ground, but will not be able to do so. Bit too much range for him to work on. With Snatchie down in secret, finds 1, looking for 2. Logan, though, there with a response. 2 versus 3. Twanu with an off, and Logan recovers that M4 to try and take this in to the side.
Trying to fake this out. Make their way back up the ladder. It seems like Pasha is more than aware of the potential. They don't have much presence other than Morales, but he's so well plow of where they can just get rolling and really decimate a team. Already, though, the trade has come in. Neo's gone down on the site. Logan has taken a lot of damage, and Snatchie's here alongside Morels, although he doesn't last long. Mihu, however, up from above, has done the damage, and Morels will just chime in. Yeah, I will say it is my least favorite shotgun, so he's not picked wisely. But it was the only one he could afford, so I'll give him a break there. Already, though, trades back early on. A quick push in. Devodevec starting to wake up and smell the coffee as he gets a couple of kills in. The trade is there for Mihu and Neo with a nice attempt. Snatchie as well, and he's given a chance for Mihu here. Look at the remaining HP on the last 2 players. 48 HP between them. If he can just rattle off a couple of shots, even a chest will do. Problem is splitting these players apart. Now, Amanek, wonder if he spotted him there. I think he has now. That should be all the information that the T side need, and he still doesn't know where the remaining player is. Amanek is just playing that bait game. The Nova, though, will be able to find 1. It's left all onto Devodevec. The problem is he doesn't have a kit. Trying to maybe find one around the map isn't going to be there, and he's actually going to close the door. It's a bit of a bait. Manages to find the kill as well, and Mihu does it with the Nova. It's not the prettiest gun in the world, but in this case, it's successful. managed to gain control of so many positions. They're currently down in hell. Twanu doesn't expect, he doesn't even know where he's being shot from at the moment. Completely confused, and that's an AWP into the hands of Neo, and so much control. Logan, though, he's gone ham, already managing a couple, and he still survives on the site. Snatchie will be there to trade things back, though, and leave it all onto the XM hero. Amanek is going to get nice and close. The clock ticking, he spots out Morels. He might be able to find both, and down to just 1 HP. Morels literally... he wasn't like truly invested in the shotgun, I fear. Either way, though, he is in the AWP. Twanu managed to do absolutely nothing in this round. He was one of the players with an AWP. The problem now is just the clock. 25 seconds left. Somehow VP is still finding entries across the map. Alex is only going to be able to get a trade, and this is a problem now. Davidovec pretty much with everything in his hands, and you have to wonder.
Pasha going into ramp will be scouted out and should be going down. Amanek will be traded away, but Mihu in the meanwhile takes down Twanu, who was trying to step through, but Davidovec is now left alone as Logan also will be suffering a fall. Devo 1 versus 4. He's got the team's 2-0 hopes in his hands right now. If he can get away this round, if he can pull off a heroic old maneuver, this would be big, but unfortunately he catches the wrong side of Morels on a bad day.
Because now dropped his and decided to pick one up, but already Twanu hits the deck. The start the VP were looking for. Davidovec again is there to trade things back, looking for more, but Mihu won't allow it. They keep the man advantage at least for now, and Amanek tries his best to pick off one, but he's gonna meet Mihu as well, and now Logan is left in a 1v4. Surely this is map 3 being brought through for Virtus.pro. Logan trying his best to drag it back, at least manages a first.
And now comes out the long haul for him. Flash smoke kit, but no teammates to help him out over here. 1 versus 3, just like Tom said. He has to try and drag it back, fighting tooth and nail, but right now he's on the wrong bomb site, and things get even trickier. He's trying to figure out what exactly he needs to do. The moment of indecisiveness could even cost him. There's not enough time for him to even stop and think. W needs to be pressed constantly over here. And Logan, well, going up in the side, trying to find a few kills, trying to find a cheap fire, but the Molotov comes through. And now Logan, realizing the futility of his decisions, might have wanted to smoke it off, but even there, that'll be decided against it. Logan throwing flashes, Logan throwing tantrums. And Logan, well, I wouldn't say throwing games, but I'm just saying throwing this round away, as it seems like he has resigned himself to his fate. And Neil,
but Logan will clean it up. It's left all onto Snatchie. 1v3, and he has to do this quick. Now, there's a lot of players without armors in this scenario, so he does still have a decent chance of finding a couple of picks. Amanek just trying to hide, waste time, burn down that clock. But that's a fantastic shot, at least onto one, and they're both in the corner. A chance for a lineup. The first goes he gets the last as well. Had time for the diffuser. What a fantastic retake.
Now 4v2, they start to move through. Mihu waiting for Twanu to step out, but Twanu goes the other side. He's peeking forward, but won't be able to find the kill. Logan, instead, will be left alone as he takes down Morels and is looking for more. Logan keeps on peeking through, but the smoke will be... Alex will be able to flash him up, but he's a little bit. Seems like it's a smoke, though. One, Twanu is brought down. Mihu coming in from behind. Davidovec now left alone versus 4, trying to do it, trying to get the bomb plant down, but he pulls it out at the wrong time. Morels.
The rest of his team now looking to make their way back in without really that much information. Now they're sort of stuck over towards the ramp. They've left one player over towards B. Mihu's also caught another, and Twanu now left alone as the remaining T's are split. Now pushing into this B site, Pasha doesn't really have the weapon for retaking the B site, but he does have control completely of those apartments. And I'm a little bit worried if you're Twanu right now, who may just go running into the hands of this XM, because he may have the weapon that some people call the shotgun occasionally when a tasty no-scope is hit. Pasha's actually waiting with a real one. Pasha actually loses the battle. That's got to be a painful one. He had everything in his hands. Twanu's now been given an opportunity. If he can isolate this duel, he has a chance. But it seems like Morels is playing this very well indeed. Knows that his opponent, he's just hiding back in every time the bomb is actually planted. He can now even rotate around into a position where he's behind Twanu. This is just filth. Outsmarted, outplayed. Who's more of a fake, or if this is actually going to be a play towards this site. Davidovec already going down at the hands of that AWP from Snatchie. Now they look to push in. Mihu ready and waiting. There goes the XM from Pasha. Looking for the second, but it's not quite available. However, it shouldn't matter at all as Mihu's there.
Though, and that means that Amanek now has to start to step up for his teammates. Sins Pasha, though, very quick to crouch through into the gap and take him down. Logan soon to follow. Alex and Davidovec are suddenly wondering what exactly went wrong, and well, Davidovec found out firsthand, and Alex will find out soon after.
They have an SMG or in a weapon that they can really afford to throw away. Actually, oh, Morales. He has been fantastic so far, and one by one, this stack over on the site has fallen. Logan is still here. He's got a chance to do some extra damage, and he is on the right site at least. The problem is, I think the T's are actually going to go for a more default plant, a safe plant, and realistically, doesn't stand a chance. Why have you pulled your knife out?
I don't think it mattered. That
Was playing a little bit of a fake game. It's on to Logan in the site, and he misses a lot of bullets onto both players. Gives an opening to the T side right back. He was the only man within the site, and it's going to come down to this retake fight. Snatchie already managing to get himself the bomb down. Rotations coming in, but mostly from CT. They're all going to be coming in from one angle, and now Amanek trying to at least hold on to the cross, give some positioning, but because of that, they can just throw the Molotovs in, really deny the pushback, and Neo is just knocking them down as they attempt to run through that Molotov. Mihu, knowing where the last man is around that corner, can easily execute him, and Amanek is just forced into a safe position. It could be a big problem. He still manages to get one, though. Mihu around the corner, and even with the pre-fire, it's not quite enough. However, at this point, Alex has got into the site, but he has to be the hero here. And the problem is he's almost completely surrounded. There's players coming in from behind. Pasha has been very good at getting into this market without too much trouble. Seems like Alex is aware of the potential, but this is surely a round that he cannot save for LDLC. Pasha looks to round in. His teammate falls on the other side, and they can just slowly pincer. Pasha will go down. The second, however, will not. Fifth, and he does have a chance to catch a couple of players with their pants down. Mihu, though, more than aware of the potential, and the T's have quickly turned this into an advantageous situation. Logan has had a poor game so far, and it's not going to get any better as Neo takes him down and leaves the CTs completely out of this site. Nice work from Alex, though. He gets them one back. The second as well. The third not quite there, but Amanek may be able to find it. He's missed the shot, though, and that will give Snatchie the edge. Just about going to make it with a split second to spare. He'll get this bomb plant. Now looking to try and take the fight. Passion's ready and waiting. He gets the first, but the second's not there. Snatchie puts the game to bed. A heroic effort by Amanek, but it is not enough.